In a world, 4 friends, 1 mission.
Mikey, what are you doing?
I'm doing the thing for the podcast.
It's not that hard, bud.
Dude, just say the name.
Fine. It's the Freedom Friends podcast. It's been a couple weeks. I don't know if I remember how to do this.
You want to hear my construction joke?
Yes.
I'm still working on it.
Nice. Nicely done. It's Friday. I got the stick in my hand. About to open up. Poured a fresh drink. It's on the table. Johnny boy, what are we about to do?
We're about to masturbate, boys.
That's right. It is time for Freedom Friends Master Debate. Solving the world's problems, one mediocre topic at a time. A little bit of a different format this week. Justin, you don't have
I do not.
the debate because John,
I got it this week.
you've got it. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a good one. This is
Well,
Kevin
give me some-
Bacon.
Give me some backstory, man. How'd you?
so we came up with this when we were down in Panama.
Okay.
And we were hanging out, we were smoking cigars and drinking.
I have no idea, and I was there.
And I put it down as a note so I could remember.
Was I drinking that night?
Yeah.
Okay, in
'Cause
all
there was-
fairness,
That
though,
wasn't that night.
There
It
was
a
one
different
night I was drinking.
Yeah.
in
So
all
it was-
fairness, though, you have read me notes that you have in your phone.
Was I
And
drinking?
they
or
don't
was
make
I
any goddamn
writing?
sense
This
either.
one, this one I reread and it
Oh, okay.
made sense. So we'll start with this. Are lesbians with fat fingers considered well hung?
I have no recollection.
That's not the debate. I just that was a funny one. I just
I thought that was the debate.
No,
and I was like,
Yes.
I was about to be like, yeah, totally.
my nerd group and I did come up with a new fucking sex move, though.
Yeah.
Because we got in the discussion of finger blasting.
Love it.
The term specifically,
I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall in this
Yeah.
conversation.
The
My
term-
nerd group came
Yeah.
up with a new sex thing. Like,
wait.
wait.
Specifically,
It
we were talking
involves
about
Bunch of
masturbation.
dudes who haven't had pussy since pussy had them trying to talk about pussy.
what's funny is you've met most of
And
these guys.
Jess is like
and
the
you-
only one that gets laid on a consistency, and he's like,
literally one of them there was Leon. So
wow.
yeah.
He's lucky he's a giant.
So well, the other one of the ones that was sitting there was one of the ones that has titty debt because I fucking paid for his wife's fucking nipple piercings, and now I'm fucking owed titty debt. Like this is fucking. So
You know what? Until he pays you back, you get to touch them until they're paid for.
She doesn't have a problem with that. He does, but she's like, whatever. They're
That's-
they're glorious.
That's
Like,
incentive for him to fucking pay you back.
I am owed, but no, they're
I will never borrow money from my friends to pay for my wife's.
Fuck no.
yeah.
I will never owe.
I
titty
told
debt
I
to
told
any of
John
my
the whole
friends.
story,
Yeah.
and it was a
makes
legitimate
sense.
misunderstanding. But
Kinda.
somehow I paid for somebody else's fucking nipple piercings, and I'm like, I haven't even seen these fucking things. Like, I feel like I'm sponsoring one of those kids in Africa,
What are you, Sally
But
Struggle?
you didn't even get the picture.
and I didn't even get a picture.
Okay,
But,
so this is
No, I'm gonna
Oh, yeah,
explain
my bad.
this move to
Yep.
you, and then because you got me stuck on it with the fucking fat fingered lezo. And so, we were talking about specifically the term finger blasting.
Yeah.
And
Big fan.
we were talking about like, fucking 3-knuckler or 6-knuckler or whatever. And then somebody was like, no, you got to come at her with the fucking, and I was like, oh, so you just fucking like put the 2 hands together and you fucking come at her like finger guns, right? Like just fucking whatever. And then I was like, yeah, but I'm one of those fans that like, I like to mouth the box and then fucking reach in and tickle the roof. Like I'm a full service kind of
Sure.
guy.
Sure.
And so we came up with the mandibles.
That's what the pinky's for.
Yeah. So we came up with the mandibles. So you're in it and then you fucking,
Called the ant bully.
yeah. So it's the mandibles. And you got-
Jazz, I think our audio listeners need a detailed description.
so
Yeah.
that's so essentially what you're gonna do is you're gonna take we have some Harry Potter fans in the room. 'Cause, I said don't forget the pincers.
The pincers.
So also known as, if you're nerd enough, it's also known as the Shelob. But which is the giant spider from Lord of the Rings. I told you it was my
His
nerd
name
group.
was Aragon. God damn it.
That's
Aragog.
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 Aragon is Lord of the Rings.
Lord of
You're
the
almost
Rings.
there. Yeah.
Aragog.
But so essentially you're going down on her. So it's full mouth. And you take each hand, you put the back of your hands against your mouth, put one finger on each side of the corner of your mouth, and while you're going down on it, you put both fingers in and you tickle out the edges while you're working away on the button. This is mandibles.
The mandibles. The pincers.
Yeah. By the way, warn her. That's not a surprise. You want?
Speaking from experience.
Yeah. Warn her.
That's not something you just jump into willy-nilly. It was funny. It's funny that this comes up because earlier today, I was having conversations in my head as I do. And I was thinking about all the weird like vernacular that we use for the women reproductive organ, right? Like who came up with the term pussy? You know what I mean? Or like
That's a Victorian phrase.
or
actually.
like ham wallet or like all the funny ones I know. And I know my favorite is squish mitten. That's my favorite one. And I was curious. I was actually going to ask you guys today on this show, on the debate, what your favorite slang term for the lady parts were.
Hatchet wound.
Hatchet wound?
That's my favorite.
It's a
By
good
far
one.
is hatchet
I
wound.
think I like twat.
Just twat? Okay.
I mean, I'm a big fan of the word cunt.
Right?
But
It's a beautiful word.
in this,
Yeah, but
instance.
you don't use it.
You have
That's a
Hey,
cunt.
baby,
Like,
let me see
Well,
your
so-
cunt.
so
I'm not
Put
saying I've
cunt
never
on my
said
face.
that.
the reason I'm having this conversation in my head is because I'm thinking up bits to do and all this. And I was thinking about how like, I think like whatever you call your dick coincides with the size. Like cock's up here, right? And then there's dick, penis, pee-pee's down here, shit like that. Like, so as you grow, it's like whatever you call your dick, is like, it's telling. And I wonder if ladies have the same issue. Like cunt is definitely like a big
Where do I
gaping
fall
hole.
where do I fall on the scale if I refer to mine as the dino nugget?
You're average. I say average. Dino
middle of
Nuggies,
the road.
Middle of the road, bro. You're okay.
Yeah, it's,
I mean, you're not Asian.
that's,
you're a peer.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
well, who doesn't love a good dino nugget and tater tot lunch?
Fucking right. Communists? Of
I
which most are Asian.
I'd say let's take this down a different rabbit hole, but we're kind of going down the same one with my debate question
Oh, okay.
right now.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's a two-part question.
Okay.
Okay. So the first part of the question is, would you let a girl give you a blumpkin?
Again?
Would you let a girl
Again?
give you a blumpkin?
It was weird the first time it happened. I don't think I would.
So at least we can get first-hand knowledge on the second part. But let's go. That's the first part. Would you let a girl give you a blumpkin?
No. No.
She didn't know it was coming.
What if she?
But I did.
Were you on the toilet or no?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, and I think the reason being is that I saw mall rats too young.
I was very.
I was relaxed.
When I'm relaxed,
Relaxed, I squirt.
I squirt.
Yeah. I think that's probably
actually
why.
what motivated me to try it.
Yeah. I think I saw mall rats too young.
I'm going to go with no because I respect my wife too much.
Oh,
I
wouldn't even say-
know. No.
Oh, no,
Hold on.
this isn't something to do with your wife.
I'm not. Let me fucking finish, assholes. So obviously, she's not going to.
Yeah.
And I would probably get a divorce if I let somebody else. So
Yeah. No, this is definitely not a wife activity, man.
that's what I just said.
Yeah.
Unless she's into it, we don't kink shame here.
That's true.
No.
We don't kink shame.
But
But
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I might.
That's where you draw the line.
There might be a
That might
line.
be a
That's
line.
where you
might-
draw the line.
Well,
Here's the only reason I would draw the line is that if I was in there fucking pinching one off and all of a sudden she just came in and was like, you look like you're comfortable. You want me to suck that dick? I'd be like, you can't surprise this kind of knowledge on me this late in the fucking relationship. Or like this needed to be a dating situation.
Yeah.
Like,
So that leads me to part two. Part two is, would you have more stage fright pooping or getting hard?
you can't ask a military crew.
But what do you think would be harder to do in that situation?
I'm hard right now. Like I don't.
So it'd be harder for you to poop.
No, I could shit right now.
I will tell you that it's hard to shit with a boner.
You're not watching the right things.
Well, we know what Jazz's search history looks like. Holy shit.
It's efficiency, man.
if you're going to be one thing.
Why do you have a private
God damn
bathroom in my place of business?
Blumpkins. You should get a sign that just says the Blumpkin room. Jazz's Blumpkin room. Like, oh, it's in his executive bathroom. What's that? Oh, it's the one that says Blumpkin on the side. That's it. Yeah, I don't want to fucking talk about this. Fuck.
So you're saying,
We've all done things we're not proud
could
of.
I
boys.
shit in front of people, or could I get a hard on in front of people?
At the same time. But which one would be harder for you to do?
That depends on her.
I think it also. Well, I don't think it's a her. I think it's a crowd.
Well, you don't have to get a.
It's stage
Nobody
fright,
said
right?
anything about
Yeah.
a Blumpkin in front of.
He
a
said it was
crowd.
stage fright.
In front of her.
Yeah. Well, because those are the two main aspects of a Blumpkin.
And that's
Yeah.
how I can tell you're not married.
I don't shit with a crowd. Do you shit with a crowd?
You've never shit in front of your woman?
Nope.
No.
13 years of marriage, never done it.
Yep.
I shut the door. I lock the door. That's my time.
No, I agree with you. That should be your time.
Yeah.
Whether or not she decides that door needs to stay shut is entirely out of my control.
No,
I have started locking the
I
bathroom door.
respect her enough, and she respects her enough not to walk in during that.
Yeah.
We have mutual respect for her.
The absolute fucking train wreck travesty that is me on the shitter. I don't want to bring that to my wife's fucking plate, man. Like, I just don't want that. I don't want that living in her head rent free.
Yeah,
You
that's
don't want to
like-
give her a new ick?
Yeah, right. Like, yeah, I think that's the secret to a happy life, man. Is don't give your old lady more ick. Like, fuck that, man.
So this is just in front of the one person.
Well, yes.
Because when I originally asked this question,
where did the crowd come from?
I just made the assumption.
Jazz did the crowd.
Yeah,
All
that's-
I
There's
just
no
made
crowd. It's
Well,
just the
when
person.
you asked originally, I thought it was a crowd too. I don't know
That's
where I got it
Justin.
from, but
Imagine you're sitting taking a shit.
yes,
Somebody walks in and is like, I'm going to suck your dick.
yeah.
Mid-turn.
Is it harder for you to continue to shit or get a boner at that point in your life?
I think it depends on what I had for dinner the night before.
That's a good point. That's valid.
Well, that answers the pooping part.
Well, here's the
What
other,
about the getting hard part?
here's the other problem, though, right? As we've established on this show, not all pee-pee times are poo-poo times, but
all poo-poo times
all
are
poo-poo
pee-pee
times are
Oh,
pee-pee
that's
times.
true.
So you have to have a special kind of girl who has that mindset in her brain
bro.
that's like, I'm
If
probably going to
she's
get a
going to
mouthful
give
of
you a
piss.
blowjob while you're taking a shit,
I don't think she cares.
I don't think it matters.
Can't confirm. God damn it. Now back to the crowd.
You selling Big Macs?
There was nothing with the crowd.
No, there was.
No.
No, we never talked about anything with the crowd.
There might,
I
there might be
apparently
there might be pictures out there.
I apparently misunderstood the question.
Mikey's not talking hypotheticals. He's talking.
I'm talking fucking a drunken Friday night in a barracks room. I can't even say so no shit because shit was involved.
So little shit. Sometimes maybe shit.
Sometimes good, sometimes shit. No, I'm gonna plead the fifth on this one. The
too-
advice of
I
counsel.
think it's too late for
I
that.
think it's
No, I'm not
two things.
giving up fucking details.
Uh,
I do know
I forgot we talked about this.
that I kicked the door in on a couple once, not knowing they were in the bathroom.
So why'd you kick the door?
I had to fucking piss really bad.
Was it locked?
No.
Then why
Why did you just open it?
Well, I mean, I'm exaggerating. I'm exaggerating the kicks. All right. I threw open a door once into a bathroom to take a piss and definitely walked in on a Blumpkin mid blump. And
Did you scare the shit out of him?
both him and I immediately start laughing. Him and I thought it was the funniest fucking thing on the planet. We immediately lost our shit. Here's the best part. Is
He really lost his shit.
I didn't even know this dude. I knew the chick. I didn't know this guy. I didn't know her boyfriend. She was a girl. She was a girl that my roommate was dating sister or some shit. So I knew her. She hung out once in a while. We drink and all this. She was cool. And she was excited that she was bringing her boyfriend down. And I opened the door. This is my bathroom in my house. And I opened the door and he's sitting there and she's like, and
Wait, It's your bathroom in your house, and some guy you don't know is getting a Blumpkin in it.
We were having a party.
Okay.
Yeah, we were having a party, and he was getting a Blumpkin in my bathroom, and I opened the door, and me and him locked eyes. Immediately start cry laughing. We're just cry laughing, and she's mortified.
Yeah,
because it smells like shit in the bathroom. Because he was taking a shit, and she was like, "Let me suck that dick," and went to town on him. And I opened up the door mid beach, and hilarious, super funny. So my point is,
I'm picturing.
sometimes there could be a crowd.
Yeah.
okay.
Never mind.
What do you picture?
Nothing.
What do you picture?
So the chick throwing up, giving you a blowjob, but it's not because she's giving you a blowjob. It's because you're taking a shit. She's throwing up. Like it's not like it's like a.
It's a matter of perspective.
Maybe. I only have one on the matter. But
It's a matter of perspective. See, in my mind, she's throwing up because I'm so fucking huge.
yeah. She's throwing up because I stink. It's fucking gross.
It's so gross.
Why are we talking about this? God damn it.
This is the same conversation we had in Panama.
Yeah, fuck you,
Why are we
John.
talking about it? I'm like, I need to write this down.
Why did we talk about this?
I don't know.
I don't know
But it
either.
was the same. It literally was almost
you know
the
what?
same conversation.
Given that you were in Panama, I don't want to know.
You were in developing
No, we were at the
countries.
it was me, you, and Craig. That was it. We were just the three of us.
There
just
was
sitting there.
nobody else
There's-
on this beach at all.
At all, period. We were the only people. There's like 4 other people in the entire town.
And they live there.
I was gonna say because I've seen $5 fuck tents on the fucking beach. You're like, I don't.
No.
Not this beach. This beach was 6 hours away from Panama City. And
No, it was 9.
well, it took us
9
It
hours.
took us 11 the
So-
first day.
So I'm
I
like,
didn't even know
I'm
Panama was that big.
I'm talking.
didn't-
No,
It's not.
I'm talking to Michelle, right? I'm like, we have to go 250 miles.
Yeah.
Right? It's 250 miles.
No, it's 250 kilometers.
You're right.
I think. Let me look. I'll look it
I
up right
think
now.
it was
I'll let you
miles. But I'm like, hey, we're leaving in the morning. We're going to, I said I probably won't have phone service. I had phone service most of the time and it was excellent. But it literally took us 9 hours. Now we stopped to get groceries. We stopped at Costco.
228 miles, 5 hours, 40 minutes.
228 miles. And it took us 9 hours to get there.
Jesus.
Michelle's like, what the fuck?
Well, at the speed limit, the
Was-
max speed limit's like 50.
Well, no, it was 60 kilometers or 80 kilometers. But 60 kilometers an hour is 45 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Or some shit.
Yeah.
It's
slow
slow
as
shit.
fuck for 200 miles.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, we were just sitting there having drinks and smoking cigars, and I don't know how the conversation came up.
I think we were talking about the podcast, and I think we were talking about debate questions.
So we're talking about Blumpkins to fill you in. We just had Peanut Gallery show up in the studio and, just
Ask him the question. What's his perspective on this?
I got to read it again because I can't remember how this word is there.
This is for you. You got to answer.
So 2-part question. First, would you let a girl give you a Blumpkin?
What's a Blumpkin?
It's
what's a
when
Blumpkin?
Oh, this
What are
is
you,
where
a Mormon?
this
You
is-
listen
fuck?
to this show?
Jesus.
The sheltered life. we
Getting a
live.
blowjob whilst taking a shit on a toilet.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So
Uh,
your answer
no
is
hesitation. I respect
He said,
it.
"Oh yeah, like it's Tuesday."
Like,
And then
yeah, fuck
the
yeah,
second
yeah.
part of the question is would you have more stage fright pooping or getting hard?
there's no crowd involved. It's just you and her. in
See,
the
I
bathroom.
think that's what fucked me up. Is he said stage fright, and I was like,
stage fright
"There's a
entails-
crowd."
So I'm taking a shit on a stage and I have 50 people in the audience.
No.
That is,
not part of the question. It's you and her in the bathroom.
What's that OnlyFans
it's
called?
like Mike when Mikey does stand up, Jazz does Blumpkins.
You locked eyes
he
with
gets
her.
more laughs than I do. It's bullshit.
You locked eyes with her. She has
Guess which
running
game pays more?
mascara.
Oh, now I'm getting harder.
It's got the raccoon tears.
Yes, yes. Maybe I'm weird. I'm into that. I don't know.
So is it harder to poop in front of said chick or get hard? while pooping?
How to get hard?
What?
How to get hard?
Get hard.
Harder to
Yeah,
get
see, if
hard.
you ask the question, which one's harder, shit in front of a chick or getting hard in front of a chick? That's a very easy question.
Yeah, shitting way
Now,
harder.
at the same time, though.
That's
Like,
that's where it gets
Which
interesting.
one comes
Yeah,
first?
which one is getting
The erection?
Depends
or
on
the
how
poop?
good she is.
I guarantee you I come first in any situation.
You're a big down too.
I quit. Oh, fuck.
You coming? Nope, but I'll be there soon. Zing. Yeah, I mean, it's still gross no matter which way you swing it, right? Like, it's gross.
Who's it grosser for?
Her.
Yes.
It's fucking her. That's why I said this is not a wife fucking activity, man. This isn't someone you want to see for breakfast the next day. This is a one night stand. I'm never going to fucking see you again. Lose my goddamn number. It's been fun, but I'm all set kind of situation.
So what happens if you do that, right? You have that, okay, this is it. In your mind, you're like, this is a one-time thing. That's it. I'm never talking to this chick afterwards again. There's no fucking way ever. And then you have this magical moment.
Which one of our
Where it's
listeners?
it just blows your mind. It's the greatest beach you've ever had.
Which one of our listeners married this chick? I know you're out
I
there.
know you're listening to this
and I
fucking
want to
show.
hear the story. Which one of our listeners married this chick?
Oh my God.
And how's it working out?
They're happy as fuck. Are
Yes,
you kidding me?
they probably
They're
are.
super happy.
It's
Dude,
like every time I take a shit, I got a blowjob. This is great.
a blumpkin to start your day? Fuck out of here, man.
I suppose once you get used to it. Like,
I'm sorry you need to get used to blowjobs.
whilst taking a shit.
Nope. I'm fuck. Nope. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Which one of the podcast hosts married the chick?
Fucking not me.
I'm not married.
There's only one other one.
Justin.
Right next to the toothbrushes.
Toothbrushes, man.
Oh, fuck.
Is that still an ongoing thing?
No.
Have you?
Yeah.
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 Hey,
I just want to point out that
if
is
you're gonna
still.
have my last name, we're gonna have a conversation about some of your fucking.
I just
antics.
want to point out that is still mouth and butthole on the same shelf. Like that is, yeah.
Yes, it's 100%. But I don't know
You
because
never
I've also
put your mouth in a butthole?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing weird about that. Just what he does. Right? Like, I don't understand it.
first of all, it's not him. All right, like no.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm not pointing the finger at him. No.
I'm just saying it may have been a hint where they were like,
Yeah.
it's a lot of butthole bath and back and forth motion here. Like,
Yeah.
this one-
Fucking try it out. Let's start in the shower.
We should go home.
don't shit in your shower. Like, it's not-
Yeah. I don't care if people are like, you can just waffle stomp it. No, you
No,
fucking can't.
Don't
do
shit
that.
in your shower.
Don't do that. It's gross.
Yeah, do
So
that.
you pick it up and put it in the toilet?
No, you do
I would
it-
rather do that.
No, you do it in somebody else's show.
Or I shit before I go in the shower. And if I'm in the shower and I have to shit, I get out of the shower, take a shit, and then go back in the shower.
Because there is nothing
And
worse than a
when-
post
and
shower
when
shit.
Post shower
Hey,
shit is the
Hey,
worst.
when in this story did you get your blowjob?
Well, during the shit.
In the shower?
It's
No.
like, my balls are clean, babe. I got to shit. Let's go.
I'm gonna shit in the shower.
What is that move called?
A standing blumpkin.
Yeah, but in the shower.
If you shit in the shower,
No. So you're shitting in the shower while getting a blowjob.
Yeah.
it's got to be a fucking inverted blump
But
What?
why is it inverted?
because you're standing.
No, inverted would have to be that you were trying to fucking handstand over the toilet while getting a blowy
I
while
think
she's
it-
standing and then landing the turd in the toilet.
Or an inverted blumpkin
That's
is
just fucking talented.
an inverted
That should be an
blumpkin
Olympic fucking sport.
is when she's hanging off the side of the bed and you're doing a Cleveland steamer at the same time as getting a blowjob.
Ooh, so you're shitting on her chest
Yeah,
whilst.
whilst getting a blowjob.
Okay.
That's an inverted blumpkin. Jesus Christ.
no, that's an
Um,
inverted steamer.
If you made the mistake of
That's
listening,
that's a Cleveland condensate.
If you made the mistake of listening to this show on your lunch break, we apologize.
Sorry, John's mom.
I
I know my mom doesn't listen.
You're standing
She's a
up in
good
the
Christian
shower,
lady.
taking a shit.
Yeah.
Whilst eating a beach.
I'm gonna call it waffles and gravy.
I'm calling it down Periscope.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm sticking with waffles and gravy. At least that's what I'm gonna call it.
I'm signing off.
Waffles and gravy.
What, did you give her the old waffles and gravy last week?
Actually, it would be waffles and gravy from the guy's perspective, but the lady would be down Periscope.
Or
I still say cunt's the worst one. Whether you're rocking a peepee or a cunt, it doesn't really matter, guys. Thanks for tuning in for our master debate, which was just kind of fucking gross
Hey,
this week.
It was a great last episode to have you listen. We really enjoyed you tuning in. I'm sorry
Yeah.
we can't carry on in the future,
I can't wait
but
for
we
the,
understand.
I can't wait for the emails that we're gonna get about, us being disrespectful or something.
I want to know who married her.
That's all we're saying, man. We we don't kink shame, but we still want to know. Inquiring minds. Oh, Jesus. Like, share, subscribe, smash the buttons. Tell your mom.
Tell your friends.
Tell your fucking mom's friends.
Don't tell my mom.
from her perspective, wouldn't that be a sausage maker?
It would look like one.
It's like a magic trick. Never mind. It is.
The balloon animal.
Because she's blowing it and it's going out.
Yes! This is the balloon animal.
Tie that one up.
That was amazing to watch. All four of the hosts make that same connection at the exact same moment.
It's a balloon animal.
Oh, God damn it.
Like a fucking carnival clown.
Like a fucking car wreck. Jesus.
Brought to you by warfightertobacco.com.
Oh, man.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Three little things, boys.
They're not hard to do. Pretty easy, Jazz.
Smoke on.
You have to drink on.
God damn it, kids.
Freedom.
Balloon it on. Balloon animal it on.
Oh my God.
What the fuck? I'm fucking leaving.